Hello everybody, welcome back to another update video. The Aesthetic DM here to go over some big news and to celebrate 14,000 views. Thank you everybody for all the love and support that you guys have been sending my way. I'm so excited and blown away at the growth of the book so far. Hopefully we can get this book to grow even bigger and better and hopefully much faster. This has been quite an amazing time to have you guys along the ride on my journey on really my first book and my first kind of big content to get done. So thank you everybody so much for your support, and I hope you continue to support me to the very end and we can see where this goes. So I'm so excited for that journey with you guys. Hopefully you guys can like this video, subscribe, and comment below on your favorite parts about the book, what you like the most about it, what you guys are currently using, what you're excited to use in the future. Also let me know any criticism you guys might have, some things that are clunky in the book, things that are not working, or if you want certain abilities to work more better with each other. I would love to hear all those comments. I'll read them. So please comment below. Let me know all that info. So next we're going to go over the changelog for these new updates that have been added to the book as of today. So first one, updated armament rules. So technically before, a character could be made with more than one armament. Specifically, you could be a Fullbringer and Shinigami background, and you can get a Fullbring and a Zanpakuto. Normally, most of the armaments scale with a specific class. However, with this one, specifically the armaments really wouldn't scale with a particular class. So that got changed. The rules for the armaments got changed, so you could only ever be attuned to one armament at a time. I don't think that would have been maybe an issue if a character was attuned to more than one armament, but this is more of a future-proofing any problems that potentially could arise. So that's the change that was made. Next update is a huge update to the summoning armament ability. In one of my previous updates, I've stated that summoning has been a problem child. Trying to get the balancing right has been pretty difficult. As I said previously, it's either extremely powerful or just sadly underpowered and does nothing. So currently, with my main group that I've been playing with and doing some play testing, the damage output can be pretty insane. And of course, the action economy is definitely in the favor of the summoner. So it got changed to you have to spend your action to control your summon. So that should help out on the action economy. And any damage your summon does is changed to your base armament, Zanpakuto, damage. So that should also help with that as well. We'll see what this update does to that armament, and if it is too weak, too big of a nerf, we'll see. I'll play it out. You guys let me know if anyone's using summoning, if it's been a problem, if it's been too powerful, or maybe even too weak, which honestly I'd be surprised to hear. Next update is a new armament type, Gravity. This has been pretty exciting. Me and a friend of mine, Drew, otherwise known as Gonza Online, have been working on this. Well, specifically him has been working on this. I know early on in the book he's told me that he wanted to add Gravity to the book, though I told him I don't think it can be unique enough or different enough from, say, like air, or there would be enough abilities to warrant it to have its own armament type. So I told them if you can make something work and it's great and unique and, you know, really fun, I'll add it to the book. So he's worked on that and he finally got that done. We went through it and it looks amazing. I'll have a preview up on the screen here for you guys to check out. But it's updated. It will be uploaded to Patreon later on tonight for the patrons to get early access to it. And then on the next updates, it will then get added to the book for everyone to see and use. So if you want access to that, feel free to go over to Patreon and subscribe. Any tier will give you access to it, and I'll have that linked below. Next up is minor adjustments to the Holo template. There are some weird things with it because it was a little old, so I just updated it, make sure everything is good. The abilities that were given to Holos were the correct ones. Changed up some wording, but I just cleaned it up a bit, so that should be a lot cleaner now. Next is the new fillable character sheet. I've had a lot of people asking me about they couldn't really fill out the character sheet. It wasn't fillable, and if you needed to update it, you had to download it and open the file itself. But now I made it fillable, so it should be a lot easier now to create character sheets. And yeah, go through it. Let me know what you think. Still, when you download the character sheet, you need to open the file itself, not just click the little tab below that tells you it's done downloading it. Open the file itself. That way it's a lot easier to edit it and save it separately. If you guys have any characters using that sheet, send them my way. I would love to see everyone's characters, see how people are building things. If you have any questions on building characters or how certain things work, also comment below, message me, Twitter, Discord. I'll get back to you guys as soon as I can, but I love to hear people talking about their characters, their campaigns, and how much fun they're having with this. So, don't be shy. Send over your comments and messages, and I love to go through and read them. Finally is various other minor changes, just some grammar, syntax changes to certain things, very minor things throughout the book, nothing too big to really go over. But those are the current changes this time around for this update on the book, and of course you'll see a new video, this is the video you're watching. Okay, now to talk about what the title of this video is about. I'm sure most of you who are within the D&D community already know about this, but it is the Open Game License Controversy, otherwise just known as the OGL. For those who don't know, the OGL is a license that most creators, which would include myself, would use to create content for D&D 5th edition. And WotC came out trying to revoke that and create a new one, which was just some of the most disgusting corporate contract BSery I've seen in a long time, and I'm sure if you follow a lot of big D&D creators, they've expressed the same thing that I'm expressing. So for those who don't know, what they were trying to do with the new OGL was make it so if you would make any D&D content, they would have a irrevocable, worldwide, royalty-free license to do whatever they want with the content that you made. So if I finished this book and published it under that new OGL, they could take the book, just start publishing it and making money off of it and not credit me, not have to pay me. And if they wanted to, revoke my license to stop me from making D&D content ever again. And they would just still have access to all of my things and take it and do whatever they want. So that's something they could have done to any and all creators, which was not a good thing. However, in the end, they lost, which was such a huge win for this community, and it's something like that makes me proud to see that we as a community are not going to take that BS from them, and we'll fight them if we need to, and we did, and we won. Hopefully, this means the war is over, but honestly, I doubt it. But this is a significant battle that we've won, and well, it's kind of now to talk about what that future is going to look like moving forward after this whole thing. So currently, D&D seems to be kind of dead. Everyone is leaving, jumping ship, going to new systems, and rightfully so. Wizards burned a lot of bridges with this crazy stunt that they were trying to pull. So I'm not surprised a lot of people are leaving D&D and trying to find new systems. So with that, what's going to happen with this book? Well, initially when this news and everything came out, I was shocked and honestly scared of what was going to happen with this book. And I just kind of completely stopped working on it just because I didn't know what to do, how to go about, what to think about for the future of the book. and anything else I wanted to do, is I'm pretty new to the scene and trying to become a content creator as well. But now with this community win that we've done, everyone jumping ship, I'm going to finish this book. I know a lot of people, some community members are kind of giving backlash to some content creators on why are they still making D&D content after this stunt that they pulled, and that we shouldn't be supporting them. On one hand, I can support that train of thought, but on the other, D&D is ours. With the win that we had, they posted the SRD in the Creative Commons license. So now it's not really theirs anymore. It's the community's. So I would agree with that to a certain extent, that I think we can still continue on with D&D 5th edition as it's ours now. But I am going to be looking for a different system on my next project. But first, I'm going to focus on finishing this book, because it's something I've been working on for a long time, since the first iteration of this book that I've seen someone make, or people make, back in the D20 system. I updated that one for my group. Then I started to make it for 5e, and then started to publish it. And I've been working on this for, just the 5e version since like 2018. Officially 19 when I started using GM Binder, but I've been working on it since a lot longer than that. So this is something that I got to finish and do for not only for myself, but for everyone who likes Bleach and wants to play D&D in this world, for you guys. So I'm going to finish this book and get it taken care of. And once that's done, after that, I'll see what other system to go to. I know most people are heading over to Pathfinder 2nd edition. I played a lot of Pathfinder 3rd edition, so that system will be fairly familiar to me. And I know I enjoyed 1st edition, so I'm sure I'll enjoy 2nd edition. I know there's Cobalt Press and MCDM making new systems, so maybe if those are really cool, I'll use that one. But until we get to that point, I'll probably make a poll, do a video, and let you guys decide on what the new system will be for the next book and what the next project will be. It will still be anime. I think that's something I'm going to stick to, because I just don't see anyone else making books like this for animes and incorporating them into D&D. It might be too niche, but I enjoy it. I know enough of people like you are enjoying it, so I'll do it. With that said, now I'm going to go over the current roadmap. It's been slightly updated since the last roadmap I gave you guys, but the current roadmap now, with this whole controversy with the OGL over, hopefully, and me reinvigorated to work on the book again and continue. So the current roadmap is finishing the last chapter, the Friends and Foes chapter, with all the stat blocks for NPCs, monsters, Arankar, captains, lieutenants, a lot of people from the show getting stat blocks for them done. After that, I'll add Gravity to the book for everyone to see and use. Next, I will make armaments a little less cookie cutter, add more abilities, more Bonkai abilities, because at the moment, a lot of them are fairly similar, at least to me. So I want to change them up and each armament be fairly unique to one another. Then I'll be adding strips for Quincy's, giving them some buffs, maybe some feats and things like that. After that, I'll be doing some balance changes, whatever balances that need to be made, buffing some things, nerfing some things, whatever comes up at that time. After that, I want to add art to the book. I'm looking to do some commission art. So if you know any artist, you are an artist, feel free to reach out to me. We could talk about what I want to get added to the book. After that, I'll do more balance changes as needed. Maybe buffs to bounce and fullbringers. Maybe go back to them, change them up if needed. Because it doesn't seem like anyone is really playing those classes or those characters. So I might just take them out if no one cares about them, no one plays them. So I haven't heard anyone playing them, really. If any of you guys are playing bounce or fullbringers, please let me know. Because as far as I know, no one seems to be touching them. So I'll see what I do about them later on. After that, I will then go to the final phase of the book, which is trying to get it physically printed. Once the book gets physically printed, that is when I consider the book and this project to be done. I don't know how difficult it'll be. I don't know if how feasible that would be to get done, but that's going to be the final phase and what I want to do. And hopefully with that, this project will be done. That's the roadmap. That's currently where we're at. Feel free to comment below. Let me know what you guys think about the roadmap. Let me know what you think about anything I've talked about in this video. Let me know of the characters that you're playing, that you're building, that you want to build, that you're interested in doing, what you guys have been doing with the book right now. I want to hear all of that. Let me know. Give the video a like, subscribe to stay up to date with all the stuff that I'm doing. Give me a follow on Twitter. I post some updates on that as well. And if you would so like to help support me in the book, subscribe to the Patreon. Got a lot of good perks there for you guys to take a look at. I think they're pretty good. But that's just me. With that, I now need to thank my patrons that are currently subscribed for helping me fund this book and get this project going. First one, the man who wants to lick Luis's feet. I hate you, David. Change that name already. God damn it. Gianni Perez, Luis's waifu. Ben, I don't need you following David's footsteps. Okay. Tea Time, Gamble, and Opsig Stauber. Don't think I am pronouncing that correctly. But thank you to those patrons for subscribing to the Captain tiers and helping me with fund this book and hopefully get this book printed. Thank you everyone so much. I hope to see you guys on the next update. Follow the socials to keep up to date. Take a look at the book down below and let me know what you think. And I'll see you guys next time.